Good morning, students. As you know, we are doing the chapter Bills of Exchange. We have discussed about dishonor of the bill and different conditions. Today we are going to understand a new type of question, and this is called the renewal of the bill. So student, first of all, we should understand what is the renewal of the bill. Okay, students, whenever our dryer goes to the dryer, means seller goes to the purchaser. At that time, purchaser denies to give the payment, the bill becomes dishonor. Okay, after that, the renewal starts. At that time, purchaser or dryer request to dryer that he should write a new bill, and the purchaser will accept for a certain period, and after that he will give the payment on the maturity date, whenever that will come. Okay, but you should understand, when the drawer or seller accept this, he will charge interest, and it interest can be paid by the purchaser in cash, or it will be added on the amount of bill. All these things will be done in the renewal of the bill. So students, now we will understand all the things practically by taking a question. Now the question is this: on 1st April 2016, buy accepts a bill drawn by X. Means X writes a bill and Y accepts. So we will write here in the books of X. X is a drawer, and we will write here in the books of Y. Y is drawing. As per the question, Y accept a bill drawn by X for 2 months for 50,000 in payment of debt. Means Y will give the acceptance and X will accept the acceptance. So 2016, and the date is April 1st. Entry will be BR account debit, BR account debit to Y, acceptance receipt, and the amount is given in your question 50,000. So we will write here 50,000 and 50,000. Now Y will give the acceptance 2016 April 1st, and we will write here X debit to DP account, acceptance given, and the amount is 50,000. In this way, the bill is written and accepted by Y. On the due date, the bill is dishonored and X had to pay 200 rupees as noting charges. Now the bill is dishonored. So what will be the entry? We will write here Y debit to BR. This is the first condition of dishonor as we have discussed earlier, and to cash for noting charges. To cash account. Narration will dishonored because buy did not make the payment on due date. So what will be the due date? The bill was of 2 months, from 1st April, May, June. First from 1st April to 1st May, 1 month. From 1 May to 1 June, and after that we will add 3 days of grace. So the maturity date will come June 4. Okay. The bill was dishonored and noting charges paid. We can write in short like this: noting charges paid, and we will write the amount. Amount of BR is 50,000 and amount of noting charges is 200. Now we will write here 50,000 and 200. Okay. Now we will make opposite entry on the same date, means June 4th. I think you have understood from where June 4th came. Entry will be BP account debit. As you know, what will come? Noting charges. We can write in short like this: noting charges account debit to X. Bill dishonored and noting charges paid. Amount 50,000 of bill, 200 rupees for noting charges, and sum of these amount is 50,000 and 200. And after that what will happen? On 4th June 2016, Y requested to X to draw a new bill. This is the renewal of the bill. It is starting from here. A new bill for the amount due. Whatever the amount is due, he means Y requests to X that X should write a new bill for the whole amount. And X agreed to draw a new bill for 73 days, but he charged 18% per annum interest in cash. It is written in cash. If in cash is not written, it means the amount of interest will be included in the amount of bill. At that time, the interest will be included in the whole amount. You should understand very clearly what amount of the bill at that time will be. 50,000 of bill, 200 rupees for noting charges, and the interest, the amount of interest, whatever the rate of interest is given in your question, according to that you will charge, and after that you will add that amount. So there would be three amount, and total of the three amount would be the amount of the new bill. But here in this question it is written that X will charge the amount of interest in cash. So we will make separate entry for the interest, and at the time of writing bill the amount of interest will not be added in the amount of bill. Okay. Now what will be the entry? We will write entry on 4th June. Firstly we will write the entry for the interest, and cash account debit to interest, cash account debit to interest account. Interest, in the narration you will see interest received in cash. Students, if the interest is not received in cash, we will write here in the place of cash the name of the drawing. At that time, we will write Y debit to interest, and in the narration you will write interest due. Okay. But before writing a new bill, we will make the entry for the interest. It is very necessary. Whether the amount of interest is charged by X in cash, or the amount would be added in the amount of bill. Even then, the entry is sure to come here. Okay? And we will write here on 4th interest account debit, interest account debit to cash account, interest paid in cash. Now we will calculate the amount of interest. You can see here what is the principal amount, 50,000 of bill and 200 rupees for noting charges. Total amount is 50,200. We will charge interest on 50,200 into what is the rate of interest is given in your question, 18%. And for what time he is requesting? He is requesting for 30. He will pay the amount of bill after 73 days. So we will write here 73 into 365, because there are 365 days in the year. If this amount, this period is given in the form of month, suppose 2 months, 3 months, at that time we will write here whatever the months is given in your question, we will write here, and after that we will write here into 12. Okay, 2 upon 12, 3 upon 12 we will write if the duration is given in the month. But you are seeing in the question the duration is given in the days, so we will write here 73 upon 365. Okay, now we will calculate all and we will find 1,807 rupees. This will be the amount of interest, and it will be written here 1807, 1,807. We will write same here 1807 like this. Okay. I think you have understood from where the amount of interest will come. Now we will remove and we will do the further question. Now what will happen? After charging the amount of interest, new bill will be written and accepted on the same date, June 4th. The entry for the new bill is like that which you have made in the starting of the question when acceptance was received. Entry will be same. So we will write here BR account debit like this entry. BR account debit to Y. But we will write in the narration new acceptance receipt. New word will be added. New acceptance receipt. And what will be the amount? Amount would be 50,200 because we have charged interest before. 50,200 will come. And we will write here same on the same date. Entry would be like this entry as we have made X debit to BP account. New word will be added. New acceptance given for the amount of 50,200. Okay. Now, what will be written in the question? This bill is duly met on its maturity. We will count from 4th June and we will add 73 days, and in this way we will find the date after adding the grace days August 19, and X will get the payment of this new bill. So we will write here bank or cash, bank account debit to BR account, payment received on due date. Amount of the bill 50,200. 50,200 on August 19. BP account debit. We will write in the books of bar BP account debit to bank account. We can write bank or cash, whatever we like. Payment made on due date, and the amount is 50,200. 50,200. So students, I think you have understood what is the renewal of the will and how we will make the entry, how we will prepare the entry at the time of renewal. Renewal always starts after dishonor of the bill. Okay. Now we will take another question in the next video. Okay. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.